Hello everybody, welcome back to the studio. My name is Justin, and if you're wondering where to buy leather, I'm going to tell you. So the original idea for this video was to do one of those internet tier lists. Rank all the different suppliers, good, better, best, who's superior, that whole rabbit hole. And I started doing that and realized that there's no real functional purpose to do that because each supplier offers something unique and different that the other one doesn't. So comparing them head to head really didn't make sense unless you're looking at something very specific, like if you want Pueblo, who has it at the best price. But even there, you then have to look at the shipping rates, when they offer free shipping, if they offer free shipping, if they offer points. It kind of became, to me, like a pointless endeavor to rank them in that way. So instead I thought, let me just list all of the suppliers that I know. When I first started in leatherworking, finding where to buy leather was actually extremely difficult. I couldn't find just a list of all the different suppliers that were out there and what they offered. So on my website, I started making that list. So I've got a link in the description. If you go there, you can see currently the list of the suppliers that I have. Now, obviously, this is not a completely exhaustive list of every single supplier, but I would like to get it there, and I'd like your help doing that. So if at the end of this video, I haven't mentioned a supplier that you use or that you know of, let me know in the comment section below, and I'm going to add it to that page on my website. So bookmark this page, linked in the description below. And if you're looking for a list of suppliers, that's going to be regularly updated. I will constantly check this video for those comments, so we know we get a nice running tally of all the different suppliers that are available to us. So with that, share this video, tell all the other leatherworkers you know, comment below. Let's get a list of all these resources so it makes it easier for anyone new to the craft or into the craft to find the supplies that they need. So in order to condense this video just a little bit, I'm going to highlight the suppliers that are currently offering discount codes with me right now, Norfolk 10 at checkout. Those are all linked in the description below. I'm going to highlight each one of those and tell you why I like using them. Then at the end of that list, I'll go through a bunch of other ones that I have used, that I haven't used, just so you can see who else is out there. Once again, if I haven't mentioned one that you really like, let me know in the comment section below and I'll get it added to my site. So with that, let's jump in. Okay, so starting in alphabetical order, let's go through the list. So, a leather store. Why do I shop at a leather store? Well, for me, a leather store is shell cordovan. Easily. Great selection of just straight up Ricardo marbled, hatch, marbled hatch, bunch of different color options. They got the ultraviolet, UV, unglazed, which is cool. They got ledger, green museum, beautiful, huge selection of shell cordovan. So a leather store for me, if I think of them, it's shell. Lots of great options on here. They also have a bunch of other leathers. Huge selection of a bunch of different stuff. Missouri, koala, great leathers. Horween, Pueblo, white wax. Lots of different stuff on here. They also offer the buckle guy hardware, tools. They got Junlin, Crimson, Palo Santo, Amy Rourke, supplies, patterns I think from DS and Dinesh, great stuff. Lots of different stuff from a leather store. For me though, they are shell cordovan. One thing to note with this list, this is why I shop there. Obviously these suppliers have a ton of other stuff. This is just personally what I like going to them for. Check them out, see what they got. You may find some real great stuff in there. Baltic Leather Supply, for me, easily is for Mexico leather, which is the equivalent to like a Pueblo. I love Mexico. It's one of my go-to leathers. They got it in the bellies, they got it in shoulders. Both are great. They also have, there's another one here. Lithuanica, great leather. Really love the cognac one. Perfectly smooth finish. Absolutely love it. I'm also looking at the Vincenzo leather. This is perfect for belts. This is the stuff I use for belts. Love the cognac, dark brown, English brown. They also have a black, which is somewhere on here. But yeah, for me, Baltic leather is going to be Mexico. Everyone always asks where I get it. This is where I get it. Once again, they've got a bunch of other stuff, a bunch of chrome tan leathers, thread, hardware, bunch of great stuff. So moving on. Next up, Bradshaw steel rule and dies. If you need dies made, this is where you're going to go. The website in this case really doesn't actually inform much except for some contact info. Email them your files and they will hook you up. Norfolk 10 at checkout. These are probably the best dyes you're going to get. Lonsdale Leather. Lonsdale Leather is the only affiliate on this link. So if you do use my link in the description, I do get a small commission. Thank you to Lonsdale for that. These guys are great. Supplier for all sorts of leather, veg tan, chrome tan, combination tan, straps. Their hardware is great. The tools, they got a ton of tools, machines. There's no shortage of stuff on this website. But for me, the reason I go to Lonsdale is for the shell cordovan scrap boxes. For 40 bucks, you get a great mix of different shells and either mixed color browns or tans. This is great to try stuff out, to get small little swatches of it, enough for wallet pieces, wallet parts, keychains. It's great. Lonsdale, shell cordovan scraps. OA Leather Supply, an OG for in Canada, great supplier of all sorts of different stuff. You can get basically anything from OA. I really like going to them for bag weight leathers, kind of 5 to 6 ounce. I like the stuff they offer in that range, but their selection of the 3 to 4 ounce weight stuff, perfect for wallets, is huge. All sorts of different cool stuff. A lot of stuff I haven't heard of. I've never tried Lafrac. I've heard about it a lot. Tons of different stuff from that tannery, Sapisi, 7 different pages of leather. There is no shortage of stuff from OA when it comes to wallet weight leathers, chrome tan, veg tan. They got the Pueblo. They've got hardware. They've got supplies, rivets. They even have textiles, which is kind of neat if you're looking for some fabric or some waxed canvas. Go check out OA. And then moving on from there, we go to Pro Atelier Plus. These are definitely my supplier for thread. If I need some more Masai, superfine, this is where I'm going. But they also have a small selection of leather. They do have the machines, which is, they do have some solid, huge machines. Some very serious equipment that you can get there if you're in the market for that. They also have a bunch of great tools and supplies. Their pricking irons that I use are great. These French iron ones, this is what I use. I love them. I use them the most. I got this adjustable one, which is also a very cool tool to have. They have the wonderful Maxida adjustable one. They got the Modin one, and they got the full floor standard one, which would be pretty cool to have, especially if you're working with bags. Having that amount of throat in there would be great. Pro Atelier Plus, for me, is thread. Tundra Leather, another local supplier or in Hamilton, which is about an hour and a bit away from me. They have a lot of great stuff. I know they're working on their website now to have more of their leather listed. Right now, most of the leather on the website is their chrome tan stuff, but they got a huge range of veg tan leather, which they're going to be posting hopefully sometime in the new year. Stay tuned for that. They do have sample packs I think you can purchase from them of the leathers they have. Contact them, say I'd like to know what you offer. They'll hook you up, get you that sample pack. Not sure how much it is, but go check out Tundra Leather for all sorts of stuff. They also got tons of great hardware. I've got hardware from them, really nice stuff. My belt buckles, actually, the black belt buckles you can see on the website, Tundra Leather hooked me up with those. Moving on, another local Canadian supplier, Wilfreds Leather. They have a bunch of great leathers here. Dublin, or Horway Dublin, Lafrac. They got some of their own custom stuff. A bunch of range of really interesting leathers. Some from tanneries I've never heard of. Leathers I haven't used. Some embossed snakeskin. Very interesting. Some straps. They have a bunch of tools as well. Tools coming in from Jin Lin. Amazing, amazing tool maker. Lots of great stuff on templates. Lots of great stuff from Wilfreds coming in. Go check them out if you're local. Matches them on Instagram. If you have any questions, Wilfreds Leather. And mentioning Jinlin tools, Jinlin has some absolutely incredible tools. Go check out that website if you're looking for an incredible skiving knife. These things are amazing. I should say, look amazing. I have not used it, but if I know the quality of Jinlin tools, I have no doubt these skiving knives are probably absolutely incredible. Edge Beveler also has the Maxida stuff. I've got the sanding blocks. These sanding blocks are amazing. Little thumb sleeves, a bunch of really cool stuff. Nice, beautiful wing dividers. Maxida, they got the hot foil press. Tons of stuff on this website. They got the sandpaper. Great stuff. So those are the ones that are currently offering 10% off on their website right now as of this video. To get into a bunch of the other suppliers, if you want to head over to the website, norfolkhandmade.com/resources. This is how the website currently stands. This will likely look different by the time this video is posted because I'm going to go through and add some more suppliers that I currently don't have on here. I'm also going to specify the ones that are currently offering the discount codes. One thing to consider when you're shopping for leather is shipping costs and duties and taxes. I'm in Canada, so no matter where I ship from, I got to pay for shipping, which is usually expensive, and I have to pay duties and taxes. So for me, if I'm shopping from Canada, the US, or international, I'm going to end up having to pay the same because the Canadian prices tend to be a little higher than the US suppliers, but the US suppliers are going to get charged duties and taxes, which then brings them up to the level of the Canadian suppliers. So it all more or less works out to the same in terms of price per square foot for me being in Canada. If you're in the States, it may be more expensive to buy shell from, I'd say, a leather store because there's all the shipping charges that you won't incur in the US. But keep them in mind. Don't just look at the price when you're shopping. Make sure you include duties and taxes and all of that because it probably works out to about the same in the end. And then going through just a few other suppliers, Artisan Leather Supply is another great one. They have the Maxida machines. They have a bunch of great tools. If you're looking for some really unique tools, you can go check them out. They have the Excella zippers, which are my preferred zippers. They got thread, bunch of cool stuff, rollers. They got a lot of great stuff. Supplies, threads. They have Masai as well. Obviously a big one, Rocky Mountain Leather, Bucko Guy. Those are obviously suppliers that most of you are probably aware of. I don't need to spend too much time on them. Big guys. Belts Production, they got a lot of great stuff on here. I haven't ordered a lot from them, but you can see they got Pueblo, Butero, Palo Santo tools. They have got tanneries from everywhere. There is no shortage of stuff from Belts. And it's always some really unique stuff. A lot of their leathers I have never heard of. They've now got Alrin. That's new since the last I looked, which is very cool. So, Belts Production. Who else we got here? District Leather Supply, another one. A lot of great stuff. They got patterns, tools, Palo Santo, supplies. They got hardware, leather, by color, tannery. I'm not going to go through it all. There's tons of stuff on this website. Check out District Leather. We also got Shell Cordovan, cordovan.co. This is my second supplier for Shell. This is where I got my custom shell made. They did an amazing work on that. So if you want some really, really interesting shell, go check out this website. They got some beautiful marbled stuff, traditional glazed stuff. Go check them out. There's also tatraleather.com. I don't think I have that on here. There's also these guys. They have a lot of great stuff on here as well. They got the Ponte, which is great. Maya Leather, which is similar to Pueblo and Mexico. That's a really nice leather. I like that one. And they have Puccini Bisanzio. I had just ordered 2 of those leathers. I have that collection on my website now. Marima, which is really nice. Palmetto. I think I have a bunch of this. Actually, I have yet to release. I have a bunch of rolls of that. Koala, great leather. Tatra Leather, check them out. They got a lot of interesting stuff. These two, Buy Leather Online Italy. I've never shopped from them, but I know a few crafters who I think are partnering with them who are showcasing their leathers. Seems like they have really cool stuff. I don't know where it comes from, but as you can see, there's no shortage of leathers that they have available. Another one I just recently heard of, Leatherbox. They got a lot of great stuff on here. I have not shopped with them, so I can't tell you exactly what they have, but it does look like they have some really nice higher end stuff. If I look at the suppliers, the actual tanneries Haas, that's some really nice high-end stuff. So if they're offering that, it means they're probably offering some really, really nice leathers. Go check them out. They got zippers, hardware, tools, Dream Factory, Kevin Lee, Cinnabrox. A lot of very cool stuff. I don't even know what this academy is. Probably you can learn stuff. Yeah, classes. Very cool. That is just a few of them. What's this? This is Tatra. We've gone over Tatra. So that is a brief overview of some of the suppliers that I have shopped at, that I've partnered with, that I know of. Which ones I've missed? I have missed a lot. Let me know in the comment section below. Again, I have a bunch that are on the website that I didn't highlight here, but the list is just too exhaustive with the actual number of suppliers that are out there. So once again, I've said it how many times, leave it in the comment section below, because I want to create a single page resource for new leather workers, for old leather workers, for medium leather workers, to be able to find the stuff that they're looking for. Sometimes you're looking for a very specific leather, you don't know where to find it. Well, if you got a page that just lists a huge portion of the suppliers out there, you should be able to find it or at minimum, you should be able to contact them to get the leather that you're looking for. And don't forget, I also have memberships now available on the channel. So if you'd like to support me directly, you can do that by hitting the join button below. So that's it for this one. Thank you guys for watching. That's the last video for 2024. It's insane that this year is coming to an end. I really appreciate everybody watching. The channel has grown. Thank you. I appreciate you guys watching, commenting, sharing the video. It helps a lot. If you haven't already, check out my website, norfolkhandmade.com. I've got wallets, I've got patterns, I've got the resources page. Go check it out. Questions, comments about this video or anything else, let me know in the comment section below. Thank you guys for watching. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year coming up. We've got a lot of great stuff planned for 2025. That's it for this one. That's it for this year. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you in the next one.